Hello. I don't think y'all could hear me, so I'm gonna go get my my microphone and I'm gonna plug it in and start talking. Hold on for a second. So glad to see your face in this place. I'm so glad to see your face here tonight. You come from coast to coast, shore to shore, around the world. Praise the Lord. I'm so glad to see your face here tonight. Oh, I can't believe Jesus, Jesus. Oh, I can't believe He is Lord. Please, Lord. All right. I don't know where my clamp is at, so I'm gonna have to hold this. Hold on. For some reason, it's upside down. Okay. Somebody was telling me to go live, and I told the person that they lost internet connection on Spreaker. That's why I couldn't hear. That's why they couldn't hear a full video. So I'm gonna go live here. I did finish that video on Spreaker, and it's on the Spreaker website. But I'll just do the live video. I'll just do this live video so that y'all know what's going on. All right. On my podcast on Spreaker, I just started talking about the Ric Flair Collection DVD from back in 2003, and I wanted to share that with y'all because I know at least one person had said how they would follow my channel, and I will share that episode on here on YouTube. Just please listen to it when you see the new video on my channel. I just was watching that special show for UFC on Fox Sports 1, UFC Tonight, and people who might not know UFC, it looks like they're going to be leaving Fox Sports. So, for WWE fans, we might get a show like this for SmackDown Live or something next year when they go to Fox. When they move SmackDown Live next October, they might move them to Fox or they might move them to Fox Sports. So I would love to see that because it could bring a lot more information on these superstars like Mandy Rose and her best friend Sonya Deville. You can find out things about, for instance, the Cruiserweight champion Buddy Murphy. If they bring the Undisputed Era to SmackDown Live, you can find out about those members, and of course Aleister Black, and so many different superstars that you could find more things out about from a show like that. But what I want to talk about, the first thing I found out is there's a possibility that that they're going to disband a division. I think it's the flyweight division for the men. I think it's a bad decision because it can be very difficult for them to gain enough weight to go into a new division. And it just takes a lot of takes away from a lot of pay-per-views without having a flyweight division for the men. And there's a lot of smaller men than there are heavyweight men. So it just makes it, and of course light heavyweight fighters. So it just makes it very difficult. I mean, I don't even think they do strawweight like the women. So I think they should keep the lightest. I think they should keep the light size division for the men because of how hard it can be to go up a weight class. I think it's interesting how not just Michael Bisping in this case, but also Daniel Cormier does a lot of interviews. He does a lot of talking in these UFC Tonight shows, and I think it's great because these are active fighters, and they're not just active fighters, they're really, really good fighters. And it gives them a lot of, not them, it gives us benefit of hearing from people who have been in the octagon for a long time, and it really helps us look at things in their realm than in a fan's realm. So that's how I feel about watching UFC Tonight. I don't know how popular that kind of show would be for the WWE, but they did have a pre-show for Raw on the WWE Network, and that was always exciting. So you never know what can work, but I hope they at least try it, because that would really make me excited to see an hour show talking to the wrestlers on SmackDown Live. That would make me excited. I am going to start talking on Spreaker about Raw versus Nitro, because I saw on Twitter once, and I thought about this myself. I said, when I was growing up, when Nitro started, before there was even Attitude Era, we would always spend more time talking more time watching Monday Nitro than Raw. And that was before it became the Attitude Era. So what I want to do is I want to do a comparison because of all the shows we did not see, and I want to give my take on what was better and what was worse than the two. Now, I do have one topic like I brought up earlier, and that was the Ric Flair collection, the Ultimate Ric Flair collection. I'll be doing that once a week, where I'll be talking about the chapters one by one and talking about the matches they had. And I will be talking about other matches that I really found to be very important and what I really liked during my childhood. And I think, Saturday I will be talking about the second WCW TV title match that Diamond Dallas Page had against Johnny B. Bad at World War III '95. And that lasted about 3 or 4 months, and before Johnny B. Bad, who of course is Mark Mero, went to the WWF and started using his real name. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this live video. And last night I found out that they don't that being Spreaker does not have any call-in numbers like they do in radio stations or like they do for Blog Talk Radio. So it's gonna take me a while before I can have a call-in number, but I will. But when I'm able to have a call-in number, I'll let everybody know. That's all I can talk about, and thank y'all, and goodbye.